Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to Divine Spiritual Tarot. I am here to do y'all week reading. I hope y'all weekend is going good. I hope y'all partying. Also, Scorpio, this is a genuine reading and this is not everybody's story. It might relate to you, it might not, okay? As well as you know where you fit into your story. This is all for all the signs of Scorpio energy. Also, bear with me with my hands because I do have eczema, okay, as well. So let's start. Spirit protect me and Scorpio as I do their reading from any harm and let it go back to the person that sent it, as well as let Scorpio get the accurate readings that they need to give them guidance and strength as well. Amen. Also, you can go on your moon as well as your Venus signs if the story do not fit. Okay, so let's start. See what's coming in for y'all. What's coming in for the sign of Scorpio? Ooh, y'all coming out real quick. So we have here confidence with reality here. So some of you guys could be, knowing what reality is. It got something to do with fantasy and reality here. It has something to do with confronting reality here. So someone here might need to confront reality here. And it has something to do with that as well here. We have her 26. Okay. It has something to do with elevating the conscious. Okay. So you could be elevating your conscious here, and it got something to do with the devil, Capricorn energy here. So a lot of you guys here, it has something to do with you elevating your conscious here, but it has something to do with as well as the devil card, Capricorn energy here. It's connected to the lovers. So we have here the lovers here. So it's connected to the lovers here. Okay. So we also have here the elevating your conscious. So Spirit wants y'all to elevate y'all conscious, or you could be confronting some type of reality here, and you could be elevating your conscious at this time here, Scorpio. Okay, but something can be toxic here, and it got something to do with some type of lover here. Something that's like obsession or obsessful or something like that here with the lovers. Okay, but somebody here needs to confront their reality. Yeah. Hold on. Alright, Scorpio. Let's see what else is coming in for you guys this week. We have her 26. 26 is choices in the community. And the new norm is 6. Okay. So we have her embracing the light and dark, true balance here. So you could be embracing your light and your dark side here, Scorpio, okay? We also have her unblocking the flow. So a lot of you guys could be unblocking flow, cleansing your area and things like that as well here, okay? That's coming in for Scorpio here. Thank you, Spirit. So we have her releasing the roots as well. You cannot flow to heal what is afraid here and forgive yourself. So you could be releasing some type of roots here. Okay, and it got something to do with releasing some type of roots as well as forgiving yourself here. It has something to do with releasing resentments and loops. So you could be releasing resentments and loops here. Okay. So you could be releasing this, confronting reality here. It has something to do with that as well. Let's see what else is coming in for you guys here, Scorpio, this week. Why is confronting here? Reality. So we have here the Antichrist. It has something to do with, it says here, promising salvation, but their motives or tendencies with greed and manipulation. So somebody promised somebody something here, or they promised you something, or somebody here promised somebody something, but they was greedy and they was manipulating. It's like they use manipulation here. It says many will follow and believe that you are serving the light will be your great defensive. Yeah, it has something to do with somebody her. It's like somebody her told somebody her some type of promise her, or some type of promise, and whatever they told them by manipulating them her. That's why somebody her is not in reality her. Somebody told somebody a promise her. It has something to do with the Antichrist. It has something to do with changing the power. So somebody played with somebody here that was authority. Yeah, whoever this is, whoever they told a promise to or something like that her to manipulate, it's gonna be a change. It got something to do with change the power her. Because something is gonna be war. Some type of war is gonna start. Because somebody here told somebody some type of promise to manipulate them or something. Somebody here be telling promises to manipulate others her. And that's what it has something to do with her. Yeah. That's why it says the Antichrist. The Antichrist can act like they real spiritual and things like that. But then they deal with the devil. Yeah, that's what it has something to do with her. Somebody here played around her. Scorpio, they played around her. They played around with somebody here. Somebody power is for the change, and it got something to do with war. Yeah, and it got something to do with prosperity and control. It got something to do with popular control. So whatever that's in the population here, whatever promise they told, they finna have war. And it has something to do with that here. Because somebody here only care about how they look her. Yeah, they only care about how they look her. And it has something to do with that here. Somebody told a promise they should have never told. With this Antichrist, yeah. Somebody who should have never told a promise that they couldn't tell, that they couldn't fit. Whoever this is, they played around her. Whoever this is, they definitely did. Or they played around with you. They told you a promise that they couldn't fulfill, or somebody told a promise to somebody that they couldn't fulfill. And whoever they come across, they finna go through war with, because they told a promise to somebody her that they couldn't fulfill. Yeah. Yup. Manipulation and greed her. It says many will follow. Yeah, it says many will follow. So somebody here just listen to somebody here that's a manipulator her and greedy. Yeah. And they not in reality her. Somebody here ain't in reality. Yeah, this what's going on her. Yeah, somebody here can live a single life her and be riding in a car her. Yeah. But somebody here, it says miles apart. Somebody here could be heartbroken her. This person. Yeah. So somebody here playing around. Somebody played around with you, or somebody played around with somebody here, Scorpio. Yeah. They definitely did. They definitely did. Definitely did. Told you, making moves her and walking away. Somebody here that making moves, like you could be making moves her and you could be walking away. Like you could be walking away from some type of love her or something like that as well her. Somebody here that's making moves, they walked away her. And it has something to do with that. Marry vows her and alignments in the future. So somebody here could be wanting to marry somebody her in the future her. And somebody else her is making moves her and walking away her. So somebody could have told somebody they want to marry them or be in a relationship with them her. But then they making moves and they, walked away her. It has something to do with that. This is in the future her. That's why somebody here need to love themselves. Yeah. They need to love themselves her. Whoever this is. They definitely do. Somebody here is walking away. Whatever was rooted here, they walking away from it. Or you all. Somebody told some promises they should have never kept. They couldn't keep. Yeah. Whoever this is. So it has something to do with somebody here be manipulating others her with this Antichrist. They manipulate others her. Yeah. This is what they do with money and greed and stuff like that her. Somebody here is not in reality her. They not in reality with this releasing her. They're not in reality. Somebody here got to confront reality here. And it has something to do with what they grew her. It's going to be released. Because somebody here finna walk away from it. Because with this Antichrist here, somebody here be manipulating others. And they want others to follow them. Somebody here crazy. Real talk. Somebody here manipulate others and want them to follow them. Yeah. That stuff is dead here, man. It's dead. Definitely dead here. Real talk. Deader than a door. Deader than a door. Nah, man. How you gonna manipulate others and want them to follow you here? They walking away. Yeah, somebody here walking away. Oh, you are. Yeah, okay. Achievements here. So you could be achievement something here, Scorpio here. And we also have here the Six of Wands. So y'all could be in the Six of Wands and achieving something here, okay? That's coming in for the sign of Scorpio. Why is he Antichrist here? So we have here obsession here in the death core here. So something is ending. Somebody here could have been obsessed her and something is ending. Because whatever somebody here manifest, somebody here was holding on to something else. Yeah. Somebody here could have made somebody here obsessed, or somebody thought that they could have somebody here obsessed, but it's a death cord. Because somebody here was holding on to something else her. That's what it has something to do with her. This is what they was manifesting her. Yeah. Somebody here is a straight hater. Yeah, whoever this is, somebody here in a karmic connection her. Yeah, they a hater and they in a karmic connection her. And it has something to do with that her. And it has something to do with somebody who loves to give love offers her. Somebody gave a love offer to a real love or something like that her. Yeah, but it's a closing of a cycle for that. It's a closing of a cycle for that. I'm going to show you why. It's closing of a cycle for that. They gave an offer to a real love her. And it has something to do with that her. But somebody here is a hidden enemy. Yeah, they a hidden enemy her. And they a hidden enemy to their own real love. They was a hidden enemy to their own real love. Yeah, somebody here played around her. They definitely did. They played around her. It's a death cord here, man. This obsession here, with this obsession, it's a death cord. Yeah, definitely that. Somebody obsessed to manipulate. Somebody here is obsessed to manipulate others and be greedy to others and want them to follow them with this Antichrist. Or this is what they obsessed with. But they need to face reality. That's what it has something to do with. They obsessed to manipulate as well as be greedy here and want people to follow them. But it has something to do with they not even in reality. Yeah, somebody here need to find in some business, man. Yeah, they need to find in some business with this, man. Yeah, they definitely do. Definitely do. What else coming in, sir? Me this last one here. Yeah, thank you, sir. Somebody here a hidden enemy. Or they hidden enemy to you. Yeah, somebody here was a hidden enemy to their own real love. I told you that. They a hidden enemy to their own real love with this love offer. It's a closing of a cycle. It's a closing of a cycle here. Because it got something to do with somebody here is hiding who they are here. Somebody here could be a king of pentacles here, or somebody be acting like they a boss figure here and they hide what they got going on here with this moon cord. But somebody here if it gets a message here. Yeah. If it get a message here. Yeah. Somebody here be playing around her. Yeah. That's what somebody does. They played around her. Somebody here is a hidden enemy. Yeah, they a hidden enemy here. This hidden enemy finna be obsessed though. Yeah, it's a hidden enemy here that's obsessed or manipulating others. Yeah. And it has something to do with that here. They manipulate others. They be greedy here. And they manipulate others to follow them when they a hidden enemy. Yeah. Now you know what's going on here. This is what somebody doing to you. Or this is what somebody thought they could do to somebody here. Yeah, Scorpio. Or they try to do this to you. Yeah, somebody here is a fool. Yeah. Real talk, because fate is coming. The Wheel of Fortune, fate coming here. That's for sure. It's definitely for sure. Definitely for sure. Somebody here played around. They definitely did. What else coming in for Scorpio? We have here the birth moon. It says your lambing moon, the birth moon card. It says the process of the zodiac signs at the moment of the birth. It offers insight into yourself, including your emotions as well as relationships, undercovering your lambing moon, as well as the power of the moon in your life. Somebody here having a birth. I'ma show it to you. They having a birth here, okay? And the birth they having is dark. Something finna be dark for somebody here. Y'all see all these clouds and stuff like that? It's finna be darker. Yeah. That's real talk. Somebody here had a birth of being a hidden enemy to somebody here and wants to manipulate us. That's why somebody here in the darkness here. Yeah. Somebody played around her. Yeah. They definitely did. Score. That's what y'all dealing with, honey. Yeah, that's what y'all dealing with. We have here the Two of Swords. Somebody here is indecisive here with the Two of Swords here. Yeah, somebody got to make a choice. We also have her the Four of Cups. Something is a missing opportunity here. Yeah. What's coming in for the sign of Scorpio? What's coming in for the sign of Scorpio, Spirit? So we have her the Knight of Swords, air energy here. The Knight of Swords. Something coming in real fast her. It has something to do with that her. It has something to do with the Two of Pentacles her. Somebody heard what they do something real quicker. They love to juggle. Whoever this is. They do stuff quicker and they love to juggle. That's what it has something to do with her as well. Yeah. We also have her the Four of Wands her and the Devil. So if somebody hold her something that's toxic, or somebody can be dealing with a Capricorn her if it's not toxic, because Capricorns is like, so a lot of them ain't toxic, but somebody heard to home her, it got something to do with a home, a contract or something like that her. It has something to do with somebody heard to home her loves to juggle, and it has something to do with that her. Somebody heard with the Devil. Somebody heard got some type of obsessions or something like that going on her. Yeah. Yeah, somebody heard indecisive her. Yeah. And somebody know the truth about it. Yeah. Somebody heard indecisive her, they know the truth about it. Somebody heard it be Three of Swords too. Somebody knows somebody heard to try to Three of Swords them as well. Yeah, or then you know. Something finna be the last judgment though. It's finna be a last judgment for somebody here. Yeah. Somebody heard is a last judgment here. Somebody heard love to juggle others real quick here at a home. What else coming in? Thank you. Yeah, somebody finna get judged. Yeah, they definitely is. It has something to do with the Ten of Swords her. Yeah, somebody here finna be Ten of Swords in her. Somebody love to juggle people and they love to Ten of Swords them. Whoever this is. Yeah. It has something to do with that her. It has something to do with the Four of Cups her. Something that's a bit of opportunity here. Yeah. It has something to do with the Three of Swords her. Somebody here finna be heartbroken her. Yeah. With the Three of Swords her. In a home. And it has something to do with the Six of Cups. Something in the past or something happened in the past. Yeah. Somebody here be dealing with the past or in their home. It's a last judgment on somebody here. And the last judgment is it got something to do with somebody's money. Yeah. And it got something to do with a family here. Yeah. Some of y'all could be dealing with y'all family or something like that here. But something's going to be a last judgment here. Yeah. That's what it has to do with her, Scorp. Yeah, somebody here played around her. Somebody here love to juggle others in a home her. Yeah, this is what they do fast. Something is a missing opportunity. They do fast stuff her and then it be a missing opportunity for them. Whoever this is, Scorpio. Air energy here, y'all could be dealing with. Y'all could be dealing with an air energy here. But something gonna be a missing opportunity here. And it has something to do with that. Because somebody here loves to juggle others and they love to Ten of Swords them at the same time. Yeah. With this Two of Pentacles here, they love to juggle others and they love to Ten of Swords them at the same time here. This is what somebody thought that they was doing her. But it has to do with somebody here for be heartbroken her. Somebody love the Three of Swords others as well as Ten of Swords them, as well as Three of Swords them. But in a home her, it got something to do with a home. Somebody here mess with the past. Yeah, they get to the past her, whoever this is. Yeah. They love to get to the past, or whoever this is. That's why it's toxic her with this devil core her. Something that's toxic. Obsession or some type of toxic addictions or something like that her. Yeah, somebody here played around though. They definitely did. Somebody love to manipulate others. They definitely do. Told you, somebody love to be a hidden enemy here. And somebody here walked away from somebody here that thought somebody was growing something here. Because somebody here is a hidden enemy. Yeah. And it has something to do with that as well. Yeah. This is what they obsess to manipulate others and be greedy here. Manipulate others and be greedy her. And they be having all these people her, manipulating all these people her, and being like, this is their obsession, to be manipulating and greedy to them, and want them to follow them her. And then they want these people to follow them, and then they want them to be not in reality. Somebody here is crazy. Somebody here is loony, man. Somebody here is loony. They loony her. Whoever this is, ain't nobody finna follow you. For what? You gotta show the action. I want somebody follow you and you ain't got nothing going on. Like, somebody here is crazy, man. Yeah, the sun. I told you. Something be revealed here with the sun. Leo energy here. You got something to do with the 5 of Pentacles. I told you somebody finna be the 5 of Pentacles, sir. Yeah, for playing around. Told you that. Scorpio. Give me one of the Knight of Swords and the 10 of Swords. I told somebody here playing around her. Told you. Somebody here could be knitting her with this ingression here. Yeah. Mighty knitting something here. And it has something to do with the 3 of Pentacles, sir. It has something to do with the 5 of Cups. Somebody here be working with others, sir, and then they go through a loss. Whoever this is. They work with others, sir, and they go through a loss, sir. Somebody here is a clown. So something is completed here for somebody here to be to be a clown here. They can't be a clown no more. Whoever this is. They work together with others and they make others to go through a loss. Somebody here is a straight clown. Whoever this is. Yeah. Definitely is. Whoever this is. Straight clown. You could have been working with somebody here and they a clown. Or playing you or something like that here. Somebody here knitting something though. Give me one on this 2 of Pentacles, sir. Thank you. That's what I do with the 8 of Pentacles, sir. Somebody here be working her. Somebody here get to the sword at work. For some, with this 8 of Pentacles, sir. Somebody here get 10 of sword at work her. And it has something to do with that here. It has something to do with the 7 of Wands here. And it got something to do with your spiritual guides. Somebody here ignored their spiritual guides with the 7 of Wands. They ignored their spiritual guides. And when you ignore your spiritual guides, it's a no-no. Because it has something to do with somebody here finna be 10 of sword at work. And it has something to do with that here. Yeah. That's what it got something to do with here, Scorpio. Somebody here playing around. You gonna ignore your spiritual guides? Hey, come on here. Somebody here crazy. Give me one on the 2 of Pentacles, sir. Yeah, somebody here 10 of sword at a star. They 10 of sword this star. Yeah, somebody here 10 of sword at a star here. Yeah. This is what they did. A star. They 10 of sword this star. Somebody here should never did that. That's why I told you, somebody everything that comes across them, they gonna go through war for 10 of sword at a straight star. Give me one of the 2 of Pentacles. Somebody here should have never did that. Whoever did this, they 10 of sword at a star here. Give me one of the 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody here 10 of sword at a straight star. Yeah. Told you. Somebody here ain't getting no clarity here. Somebody here ain't finna be moving no core, but water, so it's backwards. Gotta take it backwards. Yeah. And it has something to do with the Ace of Swords here. Somebody can know the truth. Whoever this is. Somebody forget the truth about something at their job or something like that. Because like I told you, somebody here ignored their spiritual guides here. Yeah. They ignored their spiritual God. And it has something to do with the Seven of Cups, sir. It got something to do with the Two of Cups. They're going to be in illusions, sir, with their lovers. Somebody here going to be in illusions with their lovers. Because somebody here ignored their spiritual guides. Yeah. Whoever this is. Because they wanted a Ten of Sword, a star. They wanted a Ten of Sword, this star. Yeah. So every person that they come across, ain't gonna be for them. They gonna go through a loss, sir. But this, they gonna be in illusions. Yeah. Somebody here should have never played around her. Four of Wands. Somebody here played around her. Yeah, they did, Scorpio. If they played around like this to you, or somebody here played around with somebody, they want to ignore their spiritual guides. Yeah, okay, you keep ignoring your spiritual guides. Yeah, y'all keep out ignoring y'all spiritual guides. Your spiritual guides will hunt you down. You will get tower after tower. Your household will crumble for playing with your spiritual guides. Yeah, your household will crumble. That's for sure. It'll crumble. It'll crumble. For real. The Four of Swords here. Some put to rest her with this Four of Swords. In the home here. Yeah, somebody here ain't got no clarity going on here. It got something to do with the King of Pentacles. Yeah. This King of Pentacles finna be heartbroken here. Because it got something to do with somebody here finna be heartbroken. With the Three of Swords. Yeah. This the Sun here. Yeah, something is completed here. For somebody here acting like they a fool. And who they working with her? Yeah. Something completed. This clown here, something is completed. Yeah. I heard straight up played around here, man. You will ignore your spiritual guides. Yeah, y'all keep doing that. Woo, wait, baby. Give me one on this six. That's why somebody heard finna go through something. They love to play with the past. I told you that. What I tell you. The Eight of Cups, sir. Somebody here need to walk away from this past, sir, man. Yeah. Because it got something to do with the Nine of Swords, sir. It got something to do with the King of Cups. It's a King of Cups, sir. For some of y'all Scorpios, y'all finna be in y'all head here, man. And the reason why y'all finna be in y'all head here, because it has something to do with inner strength. Somebody here played with a shaman. They played with a shaman here. For some of you Scorpios, y'all came across a fire sign. There was a shaman. Yeah. And somebody here finna be in their head. For real. Because somebody here is foolish. Yeah, somebody here foolish here, man. Real talk. Somebody here tend to sort of star. A straight star. They tend to sort of them. Yeah. Somebody playing around her. For some of you water signs, so y'all fit be in y'all head here, man. Y'all fit be in y'all head here. I'm just gonna keep it a buck with you. Because it got something to do with a last judgment on somebody here. Yeah. It's a last judgment. Somebody here making judgment on somebody, and it got something to do with somebody's money. Yeah. Somebody here played around her. Yeah. It definitely did, Score. It definitely did. It got something to do with transgression here, and it got something to do with somebody here could be working or something, but somebody here know the truth about whatever somebody here was doing here, because something gonna come in real quick here. Somebody here be coming in, and it got something to do with some missing opportunity about a relationship or something like that here with this Four of Cups, and it has something to do with that as well here. Somebody here do quick relationships here. They do quick with relationships here. That's the truth. And then it'd be a missing opportunity. It has something to do with it. And somebody work her, somebody here be to the sword her at their job. And it has something to do with that here. It has something to do with somebody here ain't fit. Somebody here ain't getting the clarity because somebody here getting juggled. Somebody here loves to juggle others here and they got no clarity. But somebody here fit be to the sword at their job. At their work. And it has something to do with that here because somebody here ain't getting the clarity. And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with somebody here sat around her and somebody already know the truth about a relationship, but it has something to do with somebody here, something is completed her in a home with the Four of Wands her. It's completed. And the reason why it's completed is because it's got something to do with the King of Pentacles her for to be heartbroken her in a home. Because something is completed. And it has something to do with that her. And it has something to do, y'all can be around the earth sign for some of y'all. But it has something to do with, or earth sign. But it has something to do with somebody here finna go through something here because somebody here wanted to play with the devil. They wanted to play with the devil. You see how dark it is, sir? They wanted to play with the devil. And when they play with the devil here, it got something to do with they wanted to play with the past. They need to let go of this past, and they need to walk away from this past. But somebody here who thought that they could play with the past, and that was a no-no. That's why somebody here finna go through this. You all see all that darkness? Yeah, somebody here finna go through this. Yeah. Cause they want to play with the past, and they want to manipulate others for them to follow them and things like that. Her, whoever this is, somebody here played around. They played around her, whoever this is. Yeah. Told you. It says, how do we go from everything is nothing? I told you somebody here walked away. Alright, walking away. And it got something to do with that. It got something to do with somebody here withdrawal. You get withdrawal, or somebody here withdrawed her. Yeah. Give me one on the Knight of Swords. Told you, somebody here, they do self-focus, self-growth, and self-find here. Whoever this is. Somebody here had an intimacy with somebody like this. Yeah, I told you that. Somebody here had an intimacy with somebody here that was self-focused, self-growth, and self-find, and had intimacy with. And they had intimacy with somebody here that was self-focused and self-find, but they tend to sword this person. Yeah. That's who they tend to sword it. But it has something to do with that. But somebody here finna be heartbroken here, and I'm gonna show you why they finna be heartbroken. They finna be heartbroken here with their love affair. And it has something to do with that. And the reason why they finna be heartbroken here, because somebody here don't want to hear something here, and it got something to do with somebody here love to have work affairs. I tell somebody here job finna be gone. Somebody finna get tennis sorted at they work, because they want to have intimacy with somebody here that was so self-focused, self-growth, and self-find. And then they wanted to tennis sort this person. But somebody here loves to have love affairs her, and they finna be heartbroken her. And like I said, they love to have love affairs at they work, at their job as well her, and don't want to hear nothing. But this is what somebody here finna go through her. Yeah. Real talk. You cannot have intimacy at your work. You should be working at your job and getting your paper, not trying to get in a relationship with somebody at your job. Whoever this is. Yeah. Somebody right around. I told you that. Then I tell you. What I tell you. Got something to do with that. It says, why did you choose them over me? Somebody here choose somebody over somebody else. Yeah. Didn't I tell you that? This is what they did. And it has something to do with you make my life better. Yeah. Somebody here be heartbroken with their love affairs. I told you that. If it be heartbroken her at a job, affairs as well. Give me one on this. Somebody choose somebody over somebody else. So I heard finna be. I told you somebody here jealous. Yeah, somebody here jealous here. They got something to do with in time here. Somebody here jealous of what somebody plant their seeds into. Yeah. This is what they jealous on. Whoever this is. Yeah. Yeah. Somebody here finna run and avoid somebody here. Yeah. They finna run and avoid somebody here. And they got something to do with somebody here is stubborn. Yeah, they stubborn here. Whoever this is. They stubborn here. I told you, somebody here play with somebody here that would do self-care, self-focus, and self-find that's balanced her. And this person knew the same shit, different day. And they play with this person. But whoever they play with is in a jackpot. And it has something to do with her. But then they sit around her and it got something to do with an obsessed with love of her. And they try to breadcrumb this person. They try to breadcrumb. They obsessed with love of her for the breadcrumb now. Because they wanted a 3 of sword, a star. Like I said, somebody here finna be broke. Somebody here ain't finna have no money. They finna be broke. Yeah. It has something to do with that her. And the reason why, because they going through cycles. The same cycle after the same cycle here. Yeah. That's why. Somebody obsessed with love of her get breadcrumbing them. Yeah. But they wanted to sit around her and play with somebody here that do self-care and self-focus her. They wanted to play with this person. Yeah. Win this person in a jackpot. Somebody here crazy. Somebody here played around. That he did. So it has something to do with somebody here was kicking it with somebody here that do self-focus, self-growth, and self-fire. You make my life better. Somebody here made somebody or try to make somebody life better her. Okay, it has something to do with they trying to make this person's life better, or they trying to make somebody's life better. But it has something to do with somebody here had intimacy with somebody. Somebody be having intimacy with somebody here at work, and somebody here finna be tennis sworded at work. And it has something to do with that her. And the reason why they finna be tennis sworded at work her, because somebody here choose somebody over somebody else her. They choose somebody over somebody else her. They was juggling her. This what the clarity somebody here ain't finna get. They was juggling somebody here. And it has something to do with that her. And they choose somebody over somebody else. Yeah, that's what it has something to do with her. And when they choose somebody over somebody else her, and they was juggling her, this person helped somebody her, but it has something to do with that. Somebody her jealous of somebody her. Yeah, they jealous of somebody her. And it's in a home. Well, somebody dealing with her in a home with the four wands her is jealous of them. Something gonna be put to rest though. And the reason why it's gonna be put to rest is somebody here being jealous of somebody here. Somebody here is jealous of what somebody sow they seeds into. What they sow they seeds. It could be an earth sign here. Somebody here be hanging around. And what they sow they seeds into. Somebody here finna be heartbroken. And the reason why they finna be heartbroken here, because it has something to do with somebody here finna run and avoid somebody here. Yeah. Somebody finna be heartbroken here. They finna run and avoid somebody here. It's got something to do with Capricorn energy, or it got something to do with that earth sign, but it has something to do with that her. Or earth sign. Somebody here finna run and avoid somebody. And the reason why they gonna run and avoid somebody here, because somebody here is stubborn, because they want to play with the past. Somebody here play with the past her. Yeah. They want to be stubborn here and plant their seeds into the past. This is what they did. They plant their seeds into the past her. Yeah, somebody here a fool, man. Like real talk. They a fool her. I had to break it down to you. Alright, here played around. Y'all could have been self-focused, self-fired, had intimacy with somebody here. They wanted to play around with y'all like this. Somebody here played around her. Yeah, they definitely did. They choose somebody over somebody else. Yeah, and they choose they pass. Yeah. This is what somebody did. And then they want to manipulate others and be greedy and all that to follow them. It got something to do with happiness her. Water energy. Yeah, the dolphins. It has something to do with the ancestors her. Yeah, I told you. The ancestors. Yeah, and it has something to do with somebody here be hanging around a whole bunch of women. It's 3 women here. Somebody here loves to play with women here. Transformation here. Somebody gonna have to go through transformation here. Somebody here went through a transformation that's was. Yeah. And this person was reliable too. Whoever they played with her was reliable. Yeah. Something be frozen here for these women. Whoever somebody here thought they was playing with these women, they thought they was gonna have fun. The dolphin is like having fun and happiness her. Yeah, but something gonna be frozen. Y'all see that? It's gonna be frozen her. Yeah. They want to have so much fun, but something gonna be frozen for somebody here. Yeah. Somebody here played around her. They definitely did. The dolphin. Give me one on that one. Alright. So we have her main male. This got something to do with a main male. And it has something to do with a journey. Somebody's journey is backwards. Told you. Somebody's journey finna be frozen here. Something be a coffin. I told you it's gonna be a coffin with these women. They thought somebody thought that they was playing. Yeah, it's gonna be a coffin. Yeah. Because it got something to do with a good woman here and high honored her. Somebody was acting like they was a good woman here that was high honored her. Yeah. That's what it has something to do with her. But it has something to do with somebody could be acting like they a good gentleman her. This good gentleman her forget a letter. Or it has something to do with that her. And it has something to do with somebody here is dishonorable and wearing a mask. Yeah. Told you that. Somebody act like they a good gentleman here. Nah, they dishonorable. Whoever this is. Yeah. But somebody's journey is a coffin for ignoring their spiritual guides. Yeah, it's a coffin. Told you that. Told you. Children here. It got something to do with children. And somebody here was spiritual. I told you they played with somebody here that had children that was spiritual here. This is who they played with. Yeah. And they had a connection here with this crush. Got something to do with a connection here with this crush. This person was their soulmate. Yeah. But they was jealous of their own soulmate. Yeah. They wanted to have passion with their soulmate. Yeah. And put them in a straight dream state. I'm out here crazy. Like real talk. So I here mess with somebody here that was spiritual. They had kids. Yeah. Told you, we got something to do with this person balanced. Yeah, they balanced her. It's spiritual person. And they also do a verbal her. But somebody here, they did switch right. Verbal and switch right, soulmate. Somebody was jealous of their own soulmate. This is what they was jealous of. They all soulmate her. They did switch right. And they also do it to her. Somebody here be crushing on connections. They love to crush on connections, her, with this passion. That's why they in the dream. And they gonna be in a dream with their responsibilities. Yeah, whoever this is. So everybody with a balanced spiritual person. I told you that. Everybody with a balanced spiritual person, and they ignore their spiritual gods. Yeah, whoever this is. I gotta go in a minute. Something happened in January. This got something to do with January. Yeah, something happening in January. Yeah. In the next couple of months. Something gonna happen in the next couple of months. The time is now. That's what it has something to do with. Yeah. Something happened in January here. Yeah. So I heard manipulate others with this antichrist. Y'all better watch y'all back here. Y'all can be a balanced person and spiritual and stuff, and they sitting around here playing with y'all like this. Yeah. It says here, I smile on the outside, but I'm dry on the inside. Somebody here dry. It's like they be smiling outside, acting like they cool and dandy, but they dry on the outside. Yeah. Whatever this is. We live two separate lives. Somebody here lives two separate lives. I told you that. They live two separate lives, sir. Whoever this is. Yeah. That's what's going on here. Y'all better be aware who y'all dealing with here, man. Okay? Because somebody here loves to manipulate others, sir, and they want them to follow them here. This is their obsession. Okay? And they love to be greedy here. But they want them to follow them with this antichrist. Be aware what y'all dealing with, Scorpio. Take care. Bye-bye.